Alright, Adrian here again. Today we have Winchester 9mm NATO and a Remington 9mm Luger, a Remington UMC. But I've been shooting both of these quite a bit. The 9mm NATO is a more powerful round, it's a bigger round, or a heavier round I guess you should say. And it costs the same price as this Remington UMC, which is only 115 grains. But yeah, go ahead and pop the box open. But set them side by side, they look pretty much the same. But however, the 9mm NATO is a 124 grain bullet. And if you look on the bottom here, it has the little NATO ammunition symbol. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if it'll focus. But anyway, there's a little almost plus looking sign inside of a circle. There might be one on this box. Of course not. But anyway, it has the number 10 on it. I believe that's the year it was made. I think for it to be a military round, I think they have to have the year on it. And also the primer has to be sealed. It has to have a waterproof seal on it. And some of them I've noticed have red, almost an epoxy or enamel look to it, just kind of splotched on there in the groove between the casing and the primer. But it's they're loaded to a high pressure. They're loaded as a high pressure round. I don't know if it's the equivalent of plus P or plus P plus or what have you, but on the box it says that it's a higher pressure round. It's loaded to an average of 10% higher than industry standards for 9mm Luger. So it's a more powerful round than this one here. And they've I really haven't noticed any performance differences. When I clean my gun, I don't really notice any differences. I've read some reviews on the Cabela's website about this 9mm NATO, that it has a lot of that it's a lot dirtier than the UMC, but I haven't noticed that personally, and I clean my gun every time I shoot it, so it's not like it makes that huge of a difference anyway. But I guess if you put 5,000 rounds through your gun of this versus this one might make it a lot dirtier. You might notice a difference, but like me, you go out and shoot a couple hundred rounds in an afternoon and come home and get it all cleaned up, you won't really notice a difference. But these ones retail for, I believe, $13.99 at my local Sportsman's Warehouse. And these ones I think were the same price. They might have been $14.99, but since they're a more powerful round, I know they're still full metal jacket, but I went ahead and got these. These ones are just I just have a bunch of these laying around that I'll probably never end up shooting. But from what I've read, the NATO bring a little bit of excess wear to your spring. Like I have a Glock, I guess it'll require me to replace the spring sooner, but I don't shoot all that often anymore, so I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. But if anyone has tried the 9mm NATO and the 9mm Luger Remington UMC, let me know. Let me leave it in the comments box, see what differences you think there are. And as always, if I missed anything or left anything out, feel free to let me know. And until next time,